Hi everyone! Today's video will be a progression video of the first video that I've made focusing on scoliosis. So the set of exercises that I'll be showing you today are of intermediate level, where we'll be focusing more on strengthening exercises. It's really important to strengthen your body and your core when you have a scoliosis because it can help to prevent the curvature from worsening as well as to prevent you from having lower back pain when you have scoliosis. So if you're ready, come join me. So for the first exercise, we will still start with some warm up here. So we're going to do a stretching exercise, which is what we call the mermaid. It's similar to the one that we did in the first video, but this time around we'll be adding thread and needles to the stretch. So we're going to start with sitting on the mat. So you can either have your legs in the Z position or having it crossed, whichever you're more comfortable with. And we're going to start by having the right hand on the mat here. And we're going to inhale to prepare. Imagine you're lengthening your spine here. And as we exhale, we're going to bring that left arm over the head here. So you should feel a nice good stretch on the side of the body here. Again, inhale, we're going to bring that left arm across the body as though you're trying to reach the back of your right shoulder here. So this is the thread and needle that we're talking about. Again, we're going to come back up here. Inhale again. Exhale to bring that arm overhead. Inhale to bring that arm to touch the back of your shoulder. Exhale, we're going to come back here. Let's try that a few more times. So as you're stretching, just go beyond the range that you're able to manage and slowly do it at your own pace. Remember to add on the breathing, making sure that your sit bones are both grounded. Try to reach as far as you can with that left arm here and coming back down. Let's do that on the other side here. Inhale to prepare, exhale, bringing the arm to the left side. Again, inhale to thread the needle. Exhale, we're going to come back here. Let's do that a few more times. All you want to focus is just open the side and stretch that upper back here. Still keeping that lengthening of the spine in mind. So you really want to warm up that spine before the other exercises. Let's do that one more here. Arms to the other side. Again, crossing the opposite side to touch the left shoulder here. And coming back. And again, I would advise for you to do a double step on the side where you felt it's more tight. So you can really focus on opening the tight side here. So next we'll be doing the mid-back series, which is a good core activation exercise that doesn't put any pressure on your back. So it's a really good exercise to start with. So let me go through with you step by step with the starting position. So you can slowly lie down here and come onto your back, having both arms by the side first. So I want you to find that neutral spine in line first. So basically you can do some pelvic tilts here first until you find that neutral spine of yours, which is just a slight arch on the back with a small space small enough to fit a blueberry here. So with that in mind, we're going to keep this neutral spine throughout the exercise if you can. And when we're ready, we're going to inhale here to prepare. Exhale, we're going to bring one leg up into a tabletop position. So basically, it's having your knee over your hip here, but not too much above. So it's just 90 degrees on top of your hip and making sure that the knee is bent at 90 degrees as well. So again, inhale to prepare. Exhale, we're going to bring the other leg up here. And you should feel some work on the tummy already. So you can try to touch your lower tummy here. So if it's like hard and slight tension here, that means your core is activated. So if not, you can always bring both legs down and try with that neutral spine again before bringing both legs up into a tabletop position. So this will be the starting position here, having both legs up in tabletop position. And we're gonna have our arm facing the ceiling here. So we're gonna inhale to prepare, exhale, we're gonna bring both arms down. Again, coming back up. Let's just do a few times to get us familiar with this movement first. So you want to keep both your legs here really nice and still. We're going to work on the core as well as the pelvis to stabilize you in this position. Once you're ready, we're going to add in some leg movement here to give you more of a challenge. So as we bring our arms down, we're going to kick one leg up here. And coming back, we're going to alternate that way. Again. So you want to keep that arch still on your back, making sure you have not squashed that blueberry here. Let's do a few more here. Down, pointing your leg out. Last one here, and slowly come up. So if you think that's a bit too easy, you can always have weights on your arms here, or you can do with a Terra band as well. Okay, so we'll be moving on to the next exercise, which is what we call the roll down here. So this is a really good exercise to work on the abdominal as well, because it allows you to work on the core as well as mobilizing your spine at the same time. So we're going to have our legs bended like this. Okay, sitting up nice and tall here, having the arms in front of us. So we're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, we're going to tuck that tailbone in, scoop that belly in here, creating a C spine on the lumbar spine here. Okay, so as you exhale, scooping that belly, we're going to slowly roll down here. And as we go back to the front, we're going to roll the whole body back up and sit up nice and tall here, all the way to the top of your head. Let's try that again. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck that tailbone in, scoop that belly in as much as you can, slowly lowering your body down, again, coming back up. So you want to make sure that both your heels are always glued to the mat, so you don't lift your both legs up. Again, let's try that, scooping the belly in, as much as you can, lowering down your body, open your chest so nice and wide here, before you roll back forward and sit up tall. So it doesn't matter how low you can go, it's more about how deep you can go with that scooping of the belly, making sure that you're working on your tummy and you're able to control that range you're in. Again, let's do it two more times here. Scooping that belly as much as you can, opening that chest nice and wide still here, rolling forward. One last one, scooping that belly in as much as you can, and coming up here. Great. Now that we've worked on the core, we would like to work on strengthening our upper back as well, which is one of the issues that is commonly present in scoliosis, which is a slight kyphosis posture with weak upper back. So this time we will be lying on our belly first. So this is what we call the swan dive exercise. Okay, so the key here is to have your hands by the side of the body here. So you can start with resting your head on the mat. Okay, and then we're going to lift that tummy up first, tuck that tailbone in, inhale to prepare, exhale, we'll lift our tummy up, our chest, as well as the head here. So you want to keep your neck nice and long here, not tilt too much backward. So the spine is in a one straight line here. Always keep the abdominal lifted here, and we're going to come back down part by part and slowly down. So it may look like a push up here, but we're not actually pushing with both our hands here. We're actually using the upper back as well as some core work here to bring the upper body lifted nice and tall here. Let's try it again. Again, tuck that tailbone in first, squeezing your bum. We're going to lift up that belly button into the spine, slowly lifting up your chest bone here, as well as your upper body, and slowly look up here, keeping the neck nice and long, lengthen that spine. Making sure that your shoulders are away from your ears. Still keeping that tummy lifted up here, making sure that you don't have any pain when you're doing this, not overarching your back like this. So keeping it all in one straight line here. Slowly, we're gonna come back down from the lower belly, upper belly, and your chest here. Let's do a few more times here. Okay, lift up the belly button onto the spine, draw that shoulder blade downwards, and slowly lift up part by part until the top of your head here. So always keep that chin close to your chest as well. Okay, and we're gonna slowly come back down. Last one here. Draw that shoulder blades down, lifting up the tummy, chest bone, and up, shoulders away from the ear. And we're gonna come back down again slowly. Great. So this can be quite challenging for those of you who are not aware of the movement in your spine, but it's a good one to really practice and to work segment by segment so that you can have a more flexible spine as well as strengthening the upper back as well. Last but not least, we'll be doing the side plank here. So this is a good exercise to strengthen our obliques, which is the side of the body, as well as the core. So first we can go into our elbow here, making sure that it's underneath our shoulders. And we're gonna have the legs straighten up like this. Okay, so once you're ready, we're gonna lift the side of the body up here, making sure that your body is in one straight line here. You really wanna squeeze that side of the body, making sure that you're pushing it away from the mat. And we're gonna hold here for 30 counts. Again, if this is a bit easy for you, you can always add in some arm movement here. Okay, or you can just stay here and just hold it there and feeling that work on the side of the body. Okay, and then to come down, you're gonna drop your hip first here and slowly come back down. And we will do on the other side as well. Again, lying on your side, keeping your elbow down first underneath that shoulder. When you're ready, you're gonna lift up your hip at the side here and hold it there. Again, making sure that it's one straight line from the top of the head until your feet here. You can place your arm at the side of the hip and hold it there for 30 counts. So when you're doing this side plank exercise, it's good to identify where is the convex part of your curve, so you can do it more repetition on the convex part of the curve, which is usually the weak side of the body. Let's do a few more counts here left. And we're gonna slowly drop the body to the side. Okay. So again, I hope you learn a few from the exercise that I've shown you. Give it a try and hope you like the exercises. Till then,